It's very positive. We return a ton of players from last year's team. There's good senior leadership and good junior players that are really going to help us out. They've played significant roles for our team in the past couple seasons, so that's really going to help us, and they're going to provide leadership for the young group that we brought in to kind of carry them along. But they have been adapting pretty quickly, so it's going to be a mixture of old and new, but it's going to be pretty exciting, so we're looking forward to it. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely going to be looking for leadership from the returning guys, and we've got a great group of returning guys. There's a few guys that have been 3-year starters for our program, and they're certainly going to be helping us along and be looked at for leadership from some of the younger players. So leadership's going to be huge. Experience is a big deal. They've played a ton of minutes over the past 3 years, and they know what we expect as a coaching staff, and they know what we're trying to accomplish. So that's really going to help us out. There's a few players specifically. I'll just go over a couple seniors. Eric Franks is a forward type of player. He plays on the wing for us. He's returning all conference. He's been one of those 3-year starters. He's going to be real dangerous for us up top. Don Montone, he's played another 3-year starter. He's going to do some good things for us. He's played in the center of park all 3 years so far, so he's got a lot of class and a lot of pace in there. And then in the back line, we have 2 senior players that are really kind of unsung heroes for us. Kyle Mellon, he plays on the outside back. He plays incredibly hard with a lot of heart, and he's been a 3-year starter also. And then we have Nate Swar, who plays center back. He's incredibly fast, good positioning, and just an all-around really good player. And those 2 guys help solidify the back line. We brought in 13 guys, so it's a big group. They've been adapting really quickly to the speed and pace of the game and how physical it is at college ball. And I honestly think they're all going to really help out and do well for us. And we recruited to add depth to certain positions and also for challenging for starting spots. So we returned a lot of guys, but the new guys they're very good players, and they're going to be challenging for spots right away. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to say that we take it game by game and don't worry about the next opponent, but and we do to some extent, but there's definitely some games where the guys get extra fired up for, and we always host our own tournament, the Crusader Cup. That's in the beginning of the season, and we definitely want to win that. So in order to do that, we got to beat 2 good teams. We play Wilkes from the Freedom, and then the second day we play Eastern also from the Freedom. So that's our home tournament. I know the guys are pretty pumped about that. All the conference games have a ton of meaning for us, all the way down the line, but there are a few that stand out. The Albright game is always big. They're crosstown rivals. We both have really good fan support, especially for those games, and every time we play, it's very competitive. So that's a good game. It's also on homecoming this year, which will add to it. The E-Town game has a lot of meaning. Some of that's more for me. I went to Elizabethtown, so I get pretty pumped to go against my old coaches and my old program, and I've got a ton of respect for them. So the guys get a little bit more fired up, and so do I for that game. And last but certainly not least, we play Messiah, and they're the cream of the crop in terms of D3 soccer, and a lot of programs try to mimic what they have done. And they've had obviously great success with everything, so they are a good measuring stick for us, and we enjoy the challenge.